we've identified that Walker's Pit as our potential first production pit, and we're doing that reaffirmation and infill drilling. So having visible gold show up is really terrific, because that's obviously the easiest to process, and high grades are really what we're after in our small startup first production asset. So really look forward to getting those assays back from the lab in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, it's very close indeed, actually, and it's a real surprise to our portfolio, which thus far has been perceived as exploration only. But with the advent of the Comstock pit, which you might be able to see in the background behind me, it's very much looking like a brownfield project. We've recently applied for the production license, and it just so happens that Wedderburn mill, 45 kilometres away, is hungry for more ore, and those owners actually approached us about them consulting to Aureka and helping us get the Comstock project up and going. We're hopeful that in about 12 months or so, we look forward to having it in production, because as you can see, it's pretty much raring to go, but for that production license that we want to get issued. Yeah, there's plenty of upside. If you look closely, we've got that 56,000 ounces of inferred JORC, and we're hoping to upgrade that through the current drill program. But on top of that, we've got over 100,000 ounces in a defined exploration target on the extensions of Comstock. I would say that there's at least that much upside. Plus, obviously, we're hitting visible gold recently, and we've got some very high grades last year, particularly in the northern part of the pit, a metre at 65 grams per tonne. From just over 100 meters in depth. So I think there's plenty of upside in this under-drilled asset that really is a couple of kilometers outside the township of St Arnaud. And as you said, there's a proud history of mining at St Arnaud of 400,000 ounces at 15 grams, all within a couple of kilometers of our Comstock asset. So there's a lot of upside, I think, to what is our first production project.